In this video, we'll build a smoke text animation in After Effects and set it up as a reusable preset, so it automatically adapts to any font or text size without rebuilding the setup every time. Let's get started. Create a new composition and call it smoke text. Now add a null object, rename it to control, make it orange, turn it off, and lock it to the side. We'll keep all the main controls here. Add a text layer, rename it to text, and place it under the control layer. Select the control layer and add a slider control. Rename it to distortion amount. Duplicate it and rename it to distortion scale. Duplicate once more and call it animation velocity. And finally, duplicate one more time and rename it to random seed. Select the text layer and add turbulent displace. Alt-click on the amount, size, evolution, and random seed stopwatches. Now link the amount to the distortion amount slider and the size to the distortion scale slider. Link random seed to the random seed control and add plus index, so duplicated layers automatically get different variations. Finally, link the evolution to the animation velocity slider and type multiply time multiply 10, so the velocity slider stays within a clean 0 to 100 range. That way, the control is easy to use and doesn't require extreme values. Set distortion amount to 25, scale to 25, and animation velocity to 20. Random seed can be set to any value. That gives us a soft animated distortion. Now create a new solid and call it blur map. Add a fractal noise effect. Set the noise type to spline, contrast to 250, and complexity to 1. Link the random seed to the control's random seed, and add plus index. Copy the evolution expression from turbulent displace and paste it into fractal noise. Turn the blur map off and move it to the bottom. This layer will only be used to control blur areas. Select the control layer and add another slider. Call it blur amount. Now select the text layer and add compound blur. Choose blur map as the blur layer and select effects and masks. Alt-click on the maximum blur stopwatch and link it to the blur amount slider. Set the blur amount to 5. I have a piece of smoke footage here. I'll include it in the download zip file. You'll find the link in the description. Create a new comp from this footage. Set the comp duration to 5 seconds. We shorten it because we only need a short looping texture. Press T to reveal the opacity parameter and add a fade animation in the beginning and in the end. Select the keyframes and press F9 to easy ease them. Add a set matte effect. Choose luminance instead of alpha channel. Then add remove color matting. This removes the smoke black background. Drop this smoke pre-comp into the smoke text comp and turn it off. Duplicate the blur map layer and rename it to smoke. Turn it on and delete the fractal noise effect. Add CC particle world. Turn off the guides and the text layer. Set longevity to 5 seconds, because this is the duration of the smoke particle. Now let's make the emitter match the text size. Alt-click on radius X and type rect equals, then link to the text layer. Then dot, source rect at time, parenthesis, time comma false. On the next line, open parenthesis, rect.width, divided by this comp width, close parenthesis, divided by 1.5. This reads the text layer's bounding box in real time and converts it into a proportional width inside the comp. Dividing by 1.5 slightly adjusts the spread. Copy this expression to radius y and replace width with height. Now the emitter automatically adapts to the text size. Set all physics values to 0. We don't want extra motion from the particle system because the smoke texture is already animated. Set particle type to textured faded disk. Select the particle layer and choose From Start. Set rotation speed to 0. Birth and depth sizes to 2. Max opacity to 50. And birth rate to 0.2. Select the control layer and add a color control. Rename it to Smoke 1. Duplicate it twice. Let's set the colors to blue, fuchsia, and yellow. In Particle World, set Color Map to Custom. Alt-click on the 25, 50, and 75% color stopwatches and link them to the color controls. Set the transfer mode to screen. Now the smoke colors are fully customizable. Set the smoke layer's track matte to the text layer and invert it. Duplicate the smoke layer. Remove the matte. Change its random seed. Reduce the birth rate to 0.1 and set the blend mode to screen. Duplicate a color control on the control layer and rename it to background. Duplicate the blur map, rename it to background, turn it on, and delete the fractal noise effect. Add a fill effect, alt-click on the color stopwatch, and link it to the background color. Let's set it to dark blue. Now you can adjust the look and generate different variations from the same setup. You can change the text or font, and everything adapts automatically. If you enjoyed this style of setup, you can check out the Ultimate Motion Freebie. It's a free collection of animations and presets designed to help you with your everyday projects. The link is in the description. Hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, and happy creating!